Good morning, Ruth Green Hornets. It's Mrs. Ambrose, and today is Friday, June 10th. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in a separate video. Now it's time for shout outs. Have you been doing a good job? If you've been doing a good job this week, working hard, you might hear your name today. So here we go. From Mrs. Taylor's class, Raymel Moore gets a huge shout out for showing so much improvement this year in all that he does. From working hard, paying better attention, being independent, and just having a happy-go-lucky attitude. Raymel, you deserve the biggest shout out ever. We are so proud of you. From Mrs. Gamerick, Nevaeh Simmons for always being respectful, polite, and kind. Sophia Peters for putting excellent effort into her work. And Grayson Garrison for being a leader in class participation. From Ms. Sharp, Stephanie Evans and Kevin Liu for being good friend and giving another student a push on the swing. Cleveland Moore for going above and beyond by being a great helper all week. And Paisley Murray and Olivia Lee for being awesome peer helpers when they finished their work early. From Ms. Patrick, to my class, you all made great progress this year. Keep your skills sharp over the summer so that you are ready for 5th grade. From Miss DW, my shout outs are to Annabeth Shane, Dorian Howard for representing our class well in the multiplication speed rounds versus Mr. K and Miss Smith's best. I'm proud of you both. Shout outs to all my class who worked hard on multiplication, especially CJ Hayes, Malaya Robinson, and Jersey Torbert for rocketing it all the way through their 12s. Keep it up. And shout out to Autumn Chapman, who worked hard yesterday to try to get her work all caught up. Also, more shout outs from Ms. Tominski. I would like to shout out my students that did not get picked for pizza with the principal this year. I have so many deserving and hardworking students that I would have loved to have gone, but there aren't enough months in the year for everyone to get a chance to go. Thanks for always cheering on the other students, staying positive, and doing your best. From Mrs. Mason, Lilith Sears, Brooklyn Zokel, and Avery Wilder for always trying your best. From Miss Smith, to all my students for working on their multiplication facts, the following students for passing all the times tables 2 through 12. Caden Martin, who is the king of multiplication, Valeria Martinez, Nayari Taylor, Damarian Baker, Maddie Conrad, Brooklyn Lilly, Keith Rayner, Emily Gola. From Mrs. Leslie, to all 24 of my kindergartners for trying their best and learning a lot. From Mr. Kowicki, Sanaya Gladden and Aiden Bates for winning our class multiplication competition. Also, great job, Sanaya, for winning the 5th grade girls multiplication competition. From Miss Sheely, Noni Scott, Darius Gilbert, Simone Lucas, and Malaya Watson for always being on their best behavior and following directions. From Mrs. Chaffin and Mrs. Miglio, they would like to shout out their entire class. It has been a great school year with you, and we will miss you very much next year. Thank you for all the fun, laughs, and lots of learning. We are very proud of all of you for what you have achieved in 3rd grade. From Mr. Williams, A on the reading test, Lillian Fuller. A on the social studies test, Spencer Austin, Lillian Fuller, Zanaya Harlan, Angelo Terry, and Aubrey Van Optenbosch. Wow, that's a lot of shout out. You guys have been working hard. Great job. Also, today is field day. I remind you that you need to be responsible and respectful during this activity. That means we remember to be good sports, practice good sportsmanship. That means we congratulate the winners and we aren't sore losers. And we also treat each other kindly. You need to make sure that you are listening to the adults at every one of the stations and that you do your best. Also, remember to treat others the way you want to be treated. We've seen a lot of kids pushing and putting hands on one another lately. That's not okay. And the whole talking about somebody's parents or your grandparents, not acceptable. We need to talk kindly to one another. I hope you have a great Friday and repeat after me. Ruth Green Hornets are respectful, responsible, and ready. I fly right with Hero. Hey, Have a good Friday. Bye.